What's up, y'all? The cool one is here, and I'm back to let y'all know about the fact that I done listened to those diss tracks by Drake and Pusha T. They going at it and stuff like that. And I had a discussion with my homie, and he told me that he feels as Pusha T's um what's the name of that song? Can't remember the name of the song right now. The last one that he made toward Drake. He said that that's probably at the top five list of all time when it comes to dissing tracks. Hold on, let me think of that name of Drake's song or Pusha T song. The Story of Adidon, I think that's just the name of it. So he feels as that track specifically, he feels that is at the top five list of the best diss tracks of all times. And I asked him, why do you think that? And he was like, because it has more wordplay, and then he mentions Tupac Hit 'Em Up was super overrated. In a way, I can agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the topic what I'm getting to is, do y'all think a diss track has to have punchlines, similes, metaphors, stuff like that? Does it have to have that the whole time? You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, no, you a diss track to me don't have to have wordplay out the ass. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of diss songs that don't have recognition like that. Y'all heard of Three Six Mafia Live by a Rap. Y'all heard of Player Fly, Triple Bitch Mafia. Y'all heard of T Rock F36. You heard of Tommy Wright the Third, Thuggish Ruggish Busters. You know what I'm saying? And then I think Dayton Family was dissing the group back in the day. Um, and there's a lot of diss track. Trey 8, may he rest in peace, when he dissed Master P, called True to the Game. It is just some of the songs that I know up my inside my head about diss tracks. I don't think a diss song necessarily has to have punchlines and wordplay. Although that being added in there would be a plus, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's something that you have to have. And me and him had this little debate about the rap game, and I tell him you don't have to have that in your songs to prove that you're the hardest rapper. You know what I'm saying? And just like Gangsta Pat called Tear Your Club Down. He wasn't dissing them with metaphors and similes and stuff like that. He was just saying, hey, y'all dissing me, I'ma diss y'all back. Stuff like that. And then you had Nelly dissing KRS-One on Rock the Mic or something like that. And then KRS-One kept, they was going back and forth for a while. And then you had 50 Cent and Ja Rule, Eminem and Cannabis, uh, Ice Cube and NWA, Nas and Jay Z. I think Ice T was had beef with another rapper, if I'm not mistaken, back then. But I don't know, man. I think a lot of people choose certain songs that they will put at their top list, and it's simply because they got better wordplay. And my whole thing is like, you don't gotta have all that. If anything, I like a diss song when you just being straight up with this person. You don't gotta have a lot of wordplay, because there's an old saying: "It's not what you say, it's how you say it." And a lot of rappers may have wordplay, but they're not saying it in a way how it should be, you know. And my problem about, like, my friend that was talking about that, he said, Tupac Hit 'Em Up wasn't that good. It was super overrated, blah blah blah. I get it. We all have opinions, but I don't think that should be compared to nowadays music. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tupac Hit 'Em Up should be, talked about, because Pac is dead. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can't come back and make another diss track. it's just something that you just can't do. And I told y'all before that Drake is not that good at dissing people. He did, that's not his character. I said this several times about him, and that he shouldn't be dissing anybody. He should just make music, what's best for his fans, and things of that sort, and just keep it moving. Oh yeah, Freddie Gibbs when he dissed Young Jeezy on the song called Real, acronym meaning remember everybody ain't loyal. To me, I think that's a hard diss track from Freddie Gibbs because he wasn't using a lot of similes and metaphors to diss Jeezy. He was just telling you straight up, yo, you a weak bitch. And this is why I'm saying you a weak bitch. You feel me? And he went off. And he didn't really had a lot of punchlines in that song. And I feel like that's a real diss track. Because you're not coming at me with just wordplay similes. You're talking about a personal manner. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, but at the end of the day, we all have our opinions when it comes about diss tracks. We all have our opinions, but I feel personally, wordplay is not a necessity to have when it comes to diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? When Tommy Wright was dissing Thuggish Rugged, Bone Thugs and Harmony on that song, he wasn't busting wordplay and similes and metaphors like that. He had a few on there, but he was just talking about why he got beef with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's just as real as it gets. So anyway, that's all I wanted to pretty much say about that. If y'all like, explain to me what a diss track really means to you, because I feel like, me personally, I don't feel like you have to have wordplay, similes, and metaphors for people to like your stuff. So, or to like the diss track. You feel me? So anyway, that's it. I'm out. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another video. All right. Peace out.